Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and stuff. It's pretty weird. It really is. So I have one earbud in, one earbud out. I also get messages other ways too, and that's weird. It's all weird. But the whole world is a giant bag of cats, is it not? Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It is a random store. I have some spiritual items and some non-spiritual items. It's eBay and it's random. Phone readings are closed. My schedule is all over the place, so I can't be consistently available for them. But recorded video readings I can do. Those are on wtfLisa Etsy. Links in the description. It's a weird ass noise. Oh, it's vacuuming. Anyway, I have Stuck in the Middle with You by Steeler's Will. It's a Reservoir Dogs vibe. I hope the video doesn't pick up that, but it's alright. This song was in Reservoir Dogs when Mr. Blonde was torturing the cop. So, well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling something ain't right. Reservoir Dogs is a badass movie. Case I fall off my chair. Oh no. I didn't go well for the cop, sadly. But it didn't go well for Mr. Blonde, did it? Right here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Maybe someone's trying to pretend like they're a Mr. Blonde character. However, I just get fail vibe. Like someone or something is trying to keep someone stuck, but they don't belong there. And you can't keep things that don't belong there belong to you. Can't be stuck to you, baby. You're not super glue. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Death card. Lovers, oh god. Well, Scorpio and Gemini, first things that pop out. But however, I don't even feel like it's necessarily those signs. Could be people involved, but it's a collective energy. And some people have decided to keep them stuck. You know what? I said I don't feel like there's so much air energy, though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but heavy Gemini because Lovers and Queen of Swords. Someone, Wheel of Fortune, can't keep a Gemini stuck. You can't keep a good Gemini down. And so they're the twins. Maybe they'll just split and then, split. And does that make sense? Not to you if you don't know what I'm talking about. Go to sleep on the floor. Which twin did you get? Is the other twin sneaking? Someone thinks they got one twin stuck, but then the other twin shows up and bonks him on the head, and the both twins skip off together merrily. A grand escape. You would think I'd be like, the other twin comes in like Fast and Furious and does shit cars can't do and shoots them, and it's this great thing, but I'm like, no, I just bonks him on the head and they skip away. Weird energy here, but someone thought maybe they were gonna keep a Gemini stuck. But that Gemini, and I said before I didn't think it was those signs, but I think the Gemini switched it up on somebody. Even death can't keep a Gemini down. That's an interesting energy. You find that you're a self-made Meryl. He says man, but it sounds like Meryl to me, like the South Park guys do when they sing, now you're a Meryl. Or whatever. Slap you on the back and say it, please. Nope. This Gemini's out of here, bitch. That's how it is. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my Gemini hermit. Some of you may opt to stay home, or in some cases, clouds to the left of me and jokers to the right. Here I'm stuck in the middle with you. In some cases, someone could be setting a trap for you, and you kind of sense it, so you're not going there. With this Hermit, Four of Coins, Page of Swords, someone could be like, hey, I've got cookies, come over here. You get messages and stuff trying to entice you out, trying to tempt you with something, but I don't feel like you're going to fall for it. It feels like someone's setting a trap, and you're just going to avoid it. If you were stuck in a trap briefly, you're going to fly out. Why? I got Fly Like an Eagle by the Steve Miller Band. Tick tock, tick doo 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 doo. Who's trying to trap a Gemini? Even death couldn't trap you. Why am I saying that? I don't know. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to tell you about it. I do know. Plain dumb. Tower, maybe Gemini, you did that for a while. Time keeps on, but moon, someone doesn't know what you're really about, what you're really gonna do. They can't clock your moves. In some cases, you'll split. Now there's good twin, bad twin. Which one are you getting? Time keeps on slipping into the future. In some cases, some of you, you can walk between worlds, time, and space. So you fly like an eagle. Chariot. Some of you could just be bypassing that bad timeline, and then the way I'm saying it is coming out weird. But usually, eventually it makes sense, no matter how weird it sounds now. Someone could be, it's quantum jumping, quantum shifting, but there's like two different timelines. Like someone set a trap for someone here on this timeline, but they're not even in that timeline. They're in this one. So they're going to bypass it. Meanwhile, this person's waiting with their trap, like, I'm going to get them now, in a year now, but it's never going to happen. Why? Gemini's on a different timeline. There's a solution, he says in my ear. I'm going to try to end this soon. It's a little crazy, but I also feel like I don't want to give too much away, which is a weird thing to say, but whatever it is. Whatever. King of Coins, Three of Cups. Someone's so sure they're going to trap a Gemini, but they're not even on the same timeline, wavelength, nothing. Same path, trajectory. Probably not even on the same state, country, city, nothing. It makes no sense. Ten of Wands. Someone's waiting for something that's not going to happen. Meanwhile, Gemini's on a different course, path, timeline, world altogether. Strange thing to say, but whatever. Let's pull some tea, and then we'll end this. Someone's waiting to trap a Gemini for nothing. Slipping into the same vibe too, as if they manage to stop you for a minute, the other twin's gonna come, bonk them on the head, and then you're gonna skip off together. Again, that's metaphorically speaking, but things just happen in strange ways, doesn't it? Slander and soaking up compliments. Some of you could just have an arc thinking he's gonna get the best of you, and this happens to all signs, not just Gemini. Just for some reason, Gemini is figuring heavy this week. Some of you are just plain stupid, like you don't even notice it, skipping along, and then just kind of watching this person do the most. Why, if you're plain stupid, then they'll do more bullshit in front of you because they think you're dumb, and in reality, you're just like the puppet master, so to speak. Money on their minds. Family issues. Manifestation. I did pull this card first. It felt inappropriate, not because I don't feel like there's sexual energy here. Someone just wants to be like you. I don't always get sexual vibes and preference and orientation vibes. Sometimes I get some people want to copy other people, and it's not necessary, you know what I mean? Some men want to be like other men, like, oh, that guy's tough, I want to be like him. But some women are like, oh, I want to be more like her, and then they just try. Some of you got copycats and weirdos. Defective clones. I don't know why that popped in my head, but people just think I'm like, can trap you, but it's not possible. They're a hater, but at the same time traveling. They're obviously a fan, played out if they're doing this shit. Some of them are going to figure out karma. What they're doing makes no sense, and at the end of the day, they don't actually get anything, but they've wasted their time. Now that their life is over and they have nothing to show for it. Like what? I don't know. I see a Gemini escaping death and also escaping different traps. Some of you have done that many times. This isn't your first rodeo. At the end of this song, it sounds like a life support machine, which is trippy. I wondered how far this would go. Too far. Now it's over. Some I fantasize about you again. Some people, they have that weird idea of you, that copycat energy, or just a fantasy in their head that doesn't exist. In some cases, that timeline energy I was talking about is some people, they don't see you for who you are. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Oh, this makes me so happy. I love this song. You like to move it. Boom, boom. They have their idealized version of you in their head without even getting to really know you. But you're not the way they think. So they'll set a trap for the version that they have in their head, but the reality of you wouldn't fall for that. I've had that a few times. Strangers, I've only talked to once or twice, telling people all this, how we're involved in this huge relationship and all these things about me that are nothing like me at all. And I'm like, where the hell do they get this shit? It was weird. They just make it up and then they're surprised when it's not real. It's like, I literally said, how's the weather to you once? I've never had these conversations. I don't know why you would say that. If you're on a spiritual path, you'll get the weirdos like that. It sucks. You're not part of my plan. In some cases, I don't know. Some of them will watch tarot readings or get one, and they will assign people the wrong roles. So they're over there, some of you have had twin flame issues, but they're not your twin flame. There's some crazy ass motherfucker who watches too many videos, reads too much shit, and just decided out of nowhere that you're their twin flame when you're not. You're not part of my plan. The reason their shit hasn't worked out is you're not on the same timeline, same path. It doesn't make sense. They're trying to intrude in places they don't belong. We are going to throw in some true crime because the obsession and weirdness makes people commit crimes. I'd like to move it. In some cases, things have never come together because that person's not part of the plan at all. They're not on the right timeline. They don't belong there. It could be destiny thief type of energy, but their plan doesn't make sense. Or in some cases, if you have choices, free will, good and bad, they take your bad destiny, okay? All right. So some of you, like, if you've had those karmic masculines that we've dealt with that turned out to be evil and they ended up with the karmic, good. That man would be the end of you. Let him be the end of her. Let them deal with it while you move on to bigger, better, blessedness. They're greedy assholes, weirdos. Some of them see you, and you may not necessarily be a celebrity. In some cases, they want to be, but it's just a fantasy in their head. And then they act out this bullshit, and you're like, what the hell? But meanwhile, to me, you're removed, cold. Some of them do get their weird-ass friends involved. It's just narc, delusional, weird-ass behavior. Gemini, a lot of you... Well, I'm feeling you the most in this energy, but these cults are about to go kaboom. I like to move it. Perversion. And for me, I dealt with people similar to what I'm picking up. I don't know, this is my own reading, because a lot of them have started passing away already, but it's their own bad health and stuff, but they were older with this grandparent energy. So a lot of their plans didn't make sense. Like some women that had already gone through menopause, we're talking about having babies again. It's like, you're about to be in a walker. Like, what? You went through menopause. Like, the odds of that are very unlikely. So I think reality is about to hit some of the people that try to get you tied up in delusions and projections. Gemini, heavy energy for you. I wouldn't mind being part of this energy. Some of my karmics they keep going. And it's annoying. You have no reason to be doing this shit. You have one foot in the grave. Take care of that instead of projections and spells and traps and weirdness and bad behavior. I have Paint the Town. Walk on. Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. Walk on by. Judgment Day is here. Gemini, you don't need to be a part of it. Queen of Wands energy. King of Swords. High Priestess. Some of you know some of your karmics are about to be taken out. So you are continuing Nine of Wands to stay out of the way. Five of Cups, well, shit hits the fan. I do... Kaboom. Bitch, I said what I said. In some cases, you might regret, like, oh, I missed that person. But you're going to find out why it was best. Things fell apart. Gemini energy. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. A lot of different vibes here, but the general energy is the same. Ops tried to keep you stuck, stagnant. Still, you're bypassing them. For them, they might have the Reservoir Dogs ending, but I don't even think you were, since you were not in that movie, so to speak, part of that script. You're not going to have that ending. You weren't in that script. In some cases, it was a destiny thief that swapped with you, and they didn't realize they got the bad destiny. They were tricked. Trust me, I have magical foresight, she says in my ear. With this 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Careful what you wish for. You thought you were getting the good one, but you dove head first into the garbage one, baby. Whatever it is, Gemini. Because I'm a Gemini, extra blessings, safety, protection, all that, and congratulations.